So yeah, I would if you're into spy movies, some of it's quite over the top. I'm thinking one scene towards the end, it's really silly. You'll like it. So spy movies with over the top stuff. I think it's shown in trailers or elsewhere because my friend knew about this without actually um, seeing the movie. Uh, the bad guy's main henchwoman has blades. Instead of feet, she has like a sword with like a metal band kind of. Well, it's kind of like a rapier with like the handle covering a part of it, covering a fair bit of. Ah, fuck! I'm worried about how I'm describing things. Maybe it's because I'm tired. Also, why isn't this loading? Don't tell me I have to stop and come back in. I suppose it does give me more time to actually explain my point. You know the hand guard on the rapiers? The That's what the henchwoman's feet look like to me. That's what they made me think of. Of course, that part is in the handguard. It's a whole fucking blade, but yeah. I've actually encountered this problem a few times. I probably should have reported it to Blizzard, but where I'll heart back, it won't actually load. It's maybe I'm just too impatient, and if I waited a bit longer, I'll be hunky dory. But again, I'm too impatient, and I didn't wait long enough. So I'm gonna alt tab out, force quit, get back into it, and then I'll talk to you. So talk to you then, folks. Hey, folks, and I'm back. Let's try to get back in, shall we? Ugh. So yeah, I'm terrible at describing movies, or maybe it's because it's now 20 to 4 and I've been up so long. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna look up how it's described online. Uh, 1 second. Just I started saying something and now I kind of want to finish it. Okay, IMDb. A spy organization recruits an unrefined but promising street kid into the agency's ultra-competitive training program just as a global threat emerges from a twisted tech genius. That is actually a pretty good description of it. I would hope so because it's the one I just read off of IMDb. Also, Ziggy Stardust. Sorry, not Stardust, Sawdust. Um, you'd have to name a mission back here. I'll show it to you in a second if you don't believe me. Um, Ziggy Sawdust X3-9. Ziggy Stardust was a old singer before my time, but I've heard of him. 10 more minutes on the Gem Boutique. By the time I come back to record more, which I'll try and leave till the next till the patch 6.1, the Gem Boutique will be fully upgraded. I was just seeing if Router was over there. I tossed a few large orders in so I get some more Savage Blood, but I then just tossed in the rest of the orders to be regular stuff. You know, they're talking about resurrecting the Gorek, which could apparently control weaker beings. So maybe we can make them an ally. Probably not, but it would be nice. It's a very nice thought. Never in my years have I seen something like this, Palnai. You've done well today. fair chance I'll have a second one if I mosey on out here. Also, there's a tombstone here, Ray D tier. Some people say that's raid tier because they put raids off till later on. Other people say, well, there's actually a guy by the name of Ray D tier, and he actually worked, like, it was either garrisons or raids, and he worked himself into a coma to get garrisons in. I'm skeptical of that. I think it's a raid tier joke. But I could be wrong. It's that is a possibility. I know it's shocking, but that it is possible. Ooh, wait, what was? Wait. While I'm waiting for a new Garrison quest to pop up, because I know it does take a moment, I do remember there's a quest over here, and that there's a demonic cache. And fingers of the void are made with real fingers. Oh boy. I have a quest over here, if memory serves. May as well go do that while I'm waiting. Then again, may pop up straight away. Regardless, I want to get this done and dusted. For whatever reason, I didn't see it when I came here first. Joril. Posted by Duluna. A vicious queen swamp rider has made the northern forest of Shadowmoon its home. Unfortunately, this poisonous pest terrorizes the forest between Mbari village and Shatrat. As local traders put their lives at risk, prices of goods will continue to rise. Anyone who can put an end to the beast should detach its stinger as proof and bring it to Duluna at Mbari village. The merchant traders will reward generously. Proboscis of the Swamp Fly Queen. It gives 75 strength and 279 critical strike for 30 seconds with a 15% chance of happening on a 115% 115 second cooldown. I'm just going to charge in. These Ravagers actually do look a fair bit different to the ones I'm used to. I'm not sure if I like that. Whether that's a good change or not, obviously depends on the person. I don't actually need to come in here. But my personal taste is I kind of liked the old ones. Whether that's out of kind of nostalgia or what, I'll leave it up to you, but if you want to see the old ones, have a look at my Draenor Let's Play. They look different. Probably want to say more alien, but then again, these look pretty alien as well. Oh, this is a big bastard. That was absurdly easy. Massive stinger. Large stinger, large wings. Is that a reference to, like, large hands, large... I remember hearing a joke in, like, strong, in Frasier about strong hands. Frasier and making the joke, well, there's no unopened pickle jars in Mensa. I can't help but I read that one way, which I can't help but think that's the way they assume it's that it's meant to be read. Masturbation joke. I don't know. I could be reading it wrong. I could be reading it way too right. I don't know. I wonder if they're actually going to put some use to the cave over here. Because there's a cave there, no use to it. There's orbs, but there's nothing to them. Maybe a later quest will be something, but I haven't seen that. Um, the next Garrison campaign one will be Strike at the Heart. Primal Fury is the last one. The orders are randomized except for that. So that's one thing I can, confirm. You also get great rewards. I talked about them before in an earlier episode. Word around town as you've been hunting Kalia. Any luck? By the elders of Carabor. That thing is huge. Yeah, I know. I'd say our trade routes will be safe once again. Well, safe as it can be running through the northern forests. Well done, Paladin. Proboscis of the Swamp White Queen, 21 gold, 85 silver, and 71 copper, and 23 gold and 60 silver. Alright, let's mosey on back. And I got 500 Council of Exarch XP. I'm gonna need to get them up to Exalted. I also need to get, if I want to get the trading post to level 3, I have to get 3 factions to Exalted. These don't count as far as I know. Makes sense, I suppose. To get these to Exalted, basically takes a lot of grinding. The trading post faction, the Shatari defense, requires a ton of grinding. There are groups set up though to do it, so which speed it up greatly because you get a rep for every kill, which is beautiful. There's yeah, it's just beautiful. If you want to get rep with Wyrn's Vanguard though, you have to go to Ashran, which is possibly annoying. It depends on what you think of PvP. And while you can avoid PvP to some degree, it's the main thing, the main meat of the area, and you may try and avoid it, but it may not try and avoid you, if you get me. Players may intentionally try and find you. Like, well, maybe not find you in particular, but they may try and oh, I know what I should do. I should check areas that are, you know, like off to one side. I'm going to wait here for a moment. In an attempt to find people who are trying to avoid PvP. They may do that. I'm going to mosey on over here. Actually, wait. I just wanted to go up here and make sure I'm not missing anything. And let's head over here. No, everything seems fine. By fine, I mean, well, not fine, I just mean no quests. Maybe if I hearted elsewhere and then came back, I don't really see how that would help, but I know maybe it'll cause this to reload. You'd think me leaving and coming back would, but maybe that's just not enough. Ah, good, Gem Boutique is done. I'll just toss these up because may as well have something, these working. Sorry, I've been playing a ton of cookie clicker, so my method of pressing things changes. I end up kind of twitching a muscle in a weird way to click quicker, but WoW doesn't support that. As in, no matter how fast you click, you can only get 2 clicks per, 2 jobs done per thing, per yellow flash, or however you want to word it. I'm just terrible at describing what I mean. Christ. I'm just gonna max this out. Apparently they're all known. And I have 10, so I can get 2 greater ones. I'm not really interested in these because they're kind of poor. Greater crit and greater haste. Here's haste. Oh, I made a video a while back, uh, just before I actually started recording this, just saying like how much great stuff I got. I got a disc that gives a follower of mine 645 armor, just straight off the bat. Something here that gives them 630, 615, not quite as needed, but still it's handy for anyone new. And then there's a new one that gives them from Primal Fury, apparently 675. Okay, I'm gonna head to Ashran and then fly back. Ah, he appears around the place. I always did hate vegetables. Shelly, is that you? Don't trust them, Shelly. They're lying to you. They'll eat you. They'll eat us all. He's referring to Shelly, my follower, his what wife. Technically his widow, but yeah. I'm actually gonna heart back. Just I was thinking, you know how when I exited the place on foot and came back, I was thinking maybe if I came back via Griffin, it wouldn't rejig it or whatever. It seems I have to wait a while, then I can get a new quest, and I really want to do a second garrison campaign because that means I've only one to do next week, and that's great. Then I can just like focus on the sheer new content. Okay, either it's not here. Maybe I didn't miss a week, and that's why I'm not getting a second one. Since I last did these, maybe I didn't miss a week. I don't think so, though. I really doubt that. So I'm gonna have a further look around. And actually, I'll be back in 1 second. Hey, folks, I'm back. Let's mosey on in this way. If I can't remember what I was gonna say. Annoying. Oh, I've got 6,367 crystals. $56 true iron, 70 black rock, and 23 crystals. You may or may not have noticed, but I'm trying to level up the weaker members of my garrison. Just figured the more I have higher level, the more level 100 missions I'll get. Because I'm getting the lower level missions to cater to them. And I want the higher level stuff. And it's like catering to them even though they never do a mission. So I may as well get them some XP. Boost them all up to 100. Also in 6.1, the pickaxes and coffee you can find down here are no longer going to be capped. You can have as many as you want, which is very nice. I don't know why they capped it at 5. That was really annoying in all honesty. Like I was really hoping I could get to do a second one. But apparently not. Yeah, my arm's going to sleep. You know, I probably should do some archaeology. It could be a good source of income. Apparently everything sells for a bit. Apparently there's some fixes coming to archaeology in 6.1. Sorry, I don't know if I ate a hair or a fly. Ugh. Ugh. Hey. Apparently there's some problems with it. 1 second.